What the fuck is a collective? Someone is extremely jealous of someone coming towards you, the Empress, or someone is not going to stop it until they find their Empress. Welcome, Fire Sign Collective, Aries, Leo, Sag, to your general collective reading. So take what resonates and relinquish what the fuck don't. Sorry if that was loud. Before we get into it, let's get some information, some guidance here about this. Somebody taking some passionate, almost toxic. Somebody could be jealous. Somebody could be jealous of somebody coming towards an Empress. So somebody could be jealous, but there's a wedding. Somebody's coming in. Somebody's getting some news about someone wanting to commit with you, or you wanting to commit with someone. Yeah, you're seeking guidance here. The fuck? Let's see what the hell. This fucking weed is dope. Alright, the number 6 might be significant. Oh man, let me see. These things are fucking. Okay, there we go. Let's check this out. Number 6. Dope. You're dealing with the earth element, so support, professional and clinical help. So like going to a therapy appointment, this card means it is a good idea to seek traditions and practices bigger than you to strengthen your ability to support yourself. You have talents, gifts, and potential that that require your expertise and tools beyond what you have in your toolbox right now. Somebody needs to be challenged. They're probably they have these self-limiting beliefs. So maybe someone didn't believe they could have someone or go towards someone or become someone. Oh, what the fuck? What does a collective need to know here? Oh shit. It could have been someone's losing some family money, or somebody knows about some inheritance or family business that is not working together to earn money, or somebody didn't want someone, maybe didn't want you to earn something about this family. What's the central issue, please? What does the collective need to know about the central issue? Well, somebody might be going through a difficult decision from the past. I get the past because somebody's just needing a safe place to. Somebody wants to talk to someone. Central issue, please. What does the collective need to know? Yeah, you guys are wanting to let go of something. There's just something weighing heavy around you. Yeah, it's a decision. It's like, what do you do? Because it's going to end something. It's going to bring something closure to an end that's out of control. So something out of control could be, or something devastating is throwing something out of control, or throwing someone out of control. Because there's someone here that is wanting some help here because they don't know what to do but let go. And I think it's just letting go. Yeah, letting go. So if somebody's bothered by you being burdened by something, or somebody wanted you burdened, let's see what the fuck is the problem. Somebody has a problem because they don't want to be out in the cold, or you're not out in the cold, and someone is burdened by that. Some There's someone burdened. It could be someone you're dealing with also, but it's about a relationship. Oh wow, somebody's burdened about some relationship that had to do with you uh, not. You turned within. You went within. You found hope and faith. You persevered, but you took on. Somebody wanted you to take on a lot, or they're taking on a lot because you're not out in the cold. And there's something about a relationship here. Yeah, somebody is going towards someone, or someone has been thinking about someone lately. Someone could be a therapist, and maybe that was your two of cups there. Your therapist, so you're seeking guidance from someone that you connected with, or that therapist found someone that they could connect with and learned and practiced, in their social settings, learning how to have healthy conversations. Because somebody here is bothered by the fact that you were able to navigate something without resources, and they're bothered by that because you you're persevering, or they're feeling burdened that you're no longer out, that you're no longer down and out, or maybe you went within, you did some healing. So subconscious, please. What does a collective need to know? Wow, it isn't. Subconscious, please. Somebody is can't get out of this trap, or somebody's not no longer trapped in their thoughts, or somebody may have said something impulsively, and it could have been a document regarding money, and now someone is burdened by it because there's something illegal here, because somebody's doing something reckless. They're saying a lot of things that they maybe should have asked more before they spoke more. Yeah, I get that. That's crazy. Okay, so in the recent past, somebody doesn't want to be trapped. Somebody doesn't want to be incarcerated for putting you out in the cold. Putting Somebody doesn't want to be in this night, in this deep anxiety. They're constant worrying. They're in a mental prison. They have these self-limiting beliefs because there's a star here. Wow, there's an Aquarius energy you might be dealing with. You might have Aquarius. You might be dealing with one, or you might have Aquarius in your chart. But somebody is burdened that you healed, or you're not. You're overcoming. You're overcoming something because you have this faith. Yeah. In the recent past, what happened that you were out in the cold? Somebody's bothered because you're not without resources. Somebody devil reverse. Wow, yeah, somebody is hard at work doing something, or someone let go of some toxic behaviors. Somebody somebody didn't let go of some toxic behaviors, and someone didn't. There's something about here. You're not out in the cold. You're not doing anything toxic. Or someone here is out in the cold, has a problem because they're going to be out in the cold because of this burden here around that they have they're burdened. Something is burdening them in regards to you, and there's someone here that is not devilish, or is Eight of Swords reversed. Oh, the world! Wow. Somebody knows that there's something feels like karmic, like destined. What are the intentions, expectations, please? does the collective need to know? What is this? What are they intending on doing, or what are they expecting to do? You know, intentions, expectations. Oh wow. They did not want. They were expecting to steal something because they didn't have this courage to hurt, to heal, or to about this. They wanted to weaken someone's hope. They're burdened because they know of some deception that, yeah, Queen of Pentacles reverse. Um, there's someone here that has to make something fair to you, and it's because now what they did is keeping them trapped because of some bad relationship that they were engaged in with. There was something here that somebody was doing over and over again, and now that's either they were causing you a burden or they are feeling a burden because of somebody here didn't want someone in a family, in a community. Six of Pentacles, somebody might have to make something fair, or someone is making something fair. What the fuck in your head? In the near future, please. What the fuck? Yeah. Somebody is burdened because of they just kept listening to too many people. In the near future, please. Someone was deceptive about being in their ego about you or about somebody here. Maybe somebody was stealing something because they weren't strong enough to heal on themselves. So somebody could have been deceptive when it came to being someone, a star, a child maybe. Devil reversed the star. Mother and child, maybe theft, fraud, manipulation from a Leo, or if there's a Leo that knows, an Aquarius Leo. Could have Leo in your chart. Could be an Aquarius that someone knows. Somebody stole someone's essence because of their appeal, their shine, and now someone's burdened by it because in order to get that, they had to have you out of the picture and out of sight. They wanted you to feel out of sight, out of mind, and it was something that was very toxic here. And now there's some plans that are being made because somebody's burdened. So somebody could be making plans to get the fuck out of Dodge, shit. Or somebody's having plans to come towards you because somebody is truly in love with you. And this is the time of seeking guidance. So somebody here is burdened by someone wasn't able to start something or create something, and so somebody knows that someone stole someone's essence from this Aquarius. In the near future, please. So they're doing something binding here, something toxic, something it's very devilish, very toxic. It's addictive. They can't get out of the cycle, and it's because maybe this Leo energy knows about it. It's weird. Somebody's two-faced because they're still strength reverse star. So this is hope and healing. This is weakness and vulnerability and deception. This is someone who is almost appearing like a damsel in distress, but they did something. So they're hiding behind maybe someone's family's sake, some family's name, or the fact that they're part of that family. Nobody would question them. Wow. In the near future, please. There's that. Knight of Swords. Somebody is going to act out irrationally because of someone's fucking bad judge of character or bad judge of fucking anything. Somebody could have been making, uh, could have been sabotaging someone on purpose. You using someone that knew you or you knew them, and they were. It's almost like they were. Yeah, it looks like they were teaming because this is a Seven of Swords. This could be like they're doing for. But I mean, if they're taking from you, why do Seven Swords need to be around? It's because somebody gains the benefit from it because it could be inside. This could be a family thing. This could be a sister jealous of a brother, or a brother that's noticing some deception around someone's, because someone presents themselves a certain way, they're not challenged. And maybe that's where the hope comes from, because there was something that someone was in their ego about deception, and there's someone's acting out irrationally here. Knight of Swords. Someone is causing chaos. They're slandering. They're not. They're not using their fucking brain. Yeah, the lens we're looking through, please. What does the collective need to know? Yeah, it's this witch, Queen of Pentacles reverse. She is burdened because she wanted you out in the cold. There is an earth sign. Oh wow, this could be your own family or someone in your family, connected to your family, is getting a message. Wow, there's a Queen of Pentacles reverse that's getting a message, and it's about you, and they're burdened, and it's either they wanted you out of the picture, or they're going out of the picture because if this is you, then there's a Queen of Pentacles here reverse that sees they're feeling burdened. They're feeling burdened because they're going to be out in the cold because somebody got this email, a message, a video. Environment, please. What's in the environment that Tiffany's so about? So we already know that there's a fucking Sagittarius energy here. We got Queen of Pentacles, could be an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be Virgo. Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Queen of Pentacles reverse. This is a nice word. Look at. Yeah. Lovers reverse. Eight of Cups. Somebody walked away. Somebody wanted you to feel depressed, and they did a lot to keep you away from your soulmate. Wow. Somebody tried to steal your essence. It's like a destiny swap. Lovers reverse, devil, and it had somebody coming in. So somebody's burdened because somebody's coming towards you, and they know something about it because they're trapped. They're like, they saw what happened, but yeah, it's almost like they have to make the difficult decision on who. Oh wow, it's like if somebody steals something, you're with them, but it doesn't come back until the person that's the item belonged to was like their family member. And if you know all this time, kind of like that. Yeah, so it's kind of like having to face the music on that sense. That's what I'm getting. So, what's the hopes and fears? Fuck, somebody is leaving a fucked up relationship, or someone broke up the lovers and they walked away. Somebody's walking away from their soulmate, or somebody's leaving a relationship to go towards you, or they see that you walked away because you're not burdened. you let go of a burden. Yeah. Somebody's burdened because you're out in the cold, and somebody doesn't see you as you didn't see someone as your partner, or somebody didn't want you to have a divine partner, so you walked away. And that's what somebody stole. And somebody's being really arrogant about who you are. Hopes and fears. Wow. Someone could have addictions. Somebody could be imbalanced spiritually. They don't know what they're. This is the one where you fuck around and find out. Page of Pentacles. Somebody is not paying someone. Someone does not know how. Someone just talks a good game. Somebody sold a dream to somebody and they went with it. But that dream don't produce any revenue. It's just one time and that's it. Page of Pentacles reverse. Somebody's not responsible here. Somebody did something irresponsible. Or somebody in the near future, because someone's irresponsible in the near future, it's being addressed. Yes, because someone's going to act out impulsively in the near future. Yeah, because of somebody's imbalance, because of some soulmate connection. Somebody found out. Somebody's really needing to get spiritual guidance here. What's the outcome here? Somebody is burdened because they could have sabotaged a soulmate connection, and that's serious. That's what I do, but do you even know what you're doing? Somebody is looking into something, or because somebody's acting out, or somebody was spying on someone. Six of Swords reverse, because somebody's stuck in some drama. Somebody's stuck in some drama about you, or you're experiencing someone's not able to communicate well, and they just rather not communicate. Six of Swords, and they stay in a loop of fucking drama, man, because somebody is looking at you as a great fortune in love, spirituality, and everything. You are a complete person to them. Not that you aren't, but what do we need to know about this Ten of Wands, please? What more does the collective need to know about the Ten of Wands? Yeah, somebody is heavily burdened around you, or you're experiencing some heavy burden right now. Yeah, it could come from some witchy woman, or maybe there's something about a karmic mature man is burdened because of some money that was being. Someone could have been grooming, initiating, or taking under someone's wings for like an apprentice. Somebody could have paid someone, or someone could have stole some personal information to imitate someone. Maybe you share the same birth date as someone. Oh wow, official person and a privilege. This could be where a mature man, yeah, who holds a position could have blocked something about this privilege. Could have stopped a privileged lady, or there's something about this karmic feminine that is not getting out. It can't get out of some drama, some paperwork that they signed or said, because this is a lot legal. Man, somebody's coming. Somebody does not want to be seen as saying irrational things. It doesn't make sense. Mature man in the reverse, Ten of Wands. Somebody or you're not burdened, or someone's burdened because a mature man reverse is a thief reverse. Wow. Somebody can't steal from someone who's or someone out in the cold is not a thief. Having to do with this family then? There could be a patriarch of a family that I'm getting the sense that somebody misrepresented themselves as being some like head of authority, someone in high honor, and they're challenged by the fact that they can't get they someone is someone's leaving like a group of it's a mother. Somebody took advantage of a vulnerability within a family. Somebody took advantage. That's why it was sneaky and it was covert. It's like they did it with prowess and they used their authority to on the star, or the star. Somebody was jealous of Star and they stole from them. Somebody could have stole from their own child, or some. There could have been some paperwork. Something's yeah. Wow, and it has to do with your own family. What's underneath that message? July 21st might be significant. Wow, there's a family that's getting some message. It's loud and clear why somebody is having to sneak around to be false regarding this Leo Aquarius. Wow. Seven. Okay. Wow. Family. They know someone's not a thief who's not out in the cold. Or someone doesn't want to be out in the cold because they can't stop stealing. It's some toxic shit. Eight of Swords reverse. Yeah. Somebody wants out of this trap. Somebody's no longer having anxiety about a courtship. Oh shit. It's a relationship. Somebody broke up. Oh, fuck yo. And it's what somebody does for a living. Somebody's this mature man is somebody's burdened by this mature man reverse, because they may have they may have indicated you were a problem for the family, and and kept targeting you because they wanted you to be like extremely anxious and caught up about some courtship, or there's a courtship that they can't get out of their head because they're aware of what they did about that. Maybe somebody could have been jealous of who you were with, and your own dad could have been jealous of who you were with, and took, well, let's just say the furthest that could happen was if they did end up having a child together. Bam. I mean, that's like sick, evil, like fuck shit. That's crazy. Just so that you could walk away and not have the love that you were promised. Wow. Let's find out this fucktard here. But yeah, because somebody kind of, they may have hired someone that, or they need to hire someone to keep, because someone's not going to prison because of some sudden wealth, or there's some sudden wealth that someone does not want to go to prison. That's the Eight of Swords here, and it's about a relationship. Somebody could, wow, fucking shit. Intentions, expectations. Let's see. Marriage. It's a courtship. No longer anxious or nervous about a courtship, or someone's extremely someone's extremely anxious about that, and they don't want to go to court because it's creating, wow, marriage here, lovers reverse, courtship. Somebody's Wow, what the fuck? Let's keep going. Sword, Knight of Swords. Somebody's acting out because there's a great fortune that somebody let go. Wow, this could be this mature woman, a mother, and a car. Wow, Queen of Pentacles, please. Reverse. Maybe there's a wife. Somebody's burdened by this relationship. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Somebody is not caring for themselves. The other sudden wealth. This Queen of Pentacles is not. Is it or sudden wealthy man? Holy shit! If you're this masculine energy, there's a there's someone here you were with and your family knew about some sudden wealth because they had to work within, like build relationships, but they got to a point where their ego like was ahead of them. So when family members would talk to them, they kind of like, huh? Oh, what? I'm sorry, what were you saying? And those are the times that the other people could be working around them to be sneaky and not catch them, or this could be the time where they're being sneaky and nobody sees. But it's just it's chaos. It's an imbalance. It's somebody's very toxic at what they're doing for work. And if it's a marriage, stealing marriage, like somebody just comes in and somebody is, if you're not religious or spiritual, somebody just needs to speak to someone to ground themselves. So to make, just to see what's going on because somebody's great fortune reverse, sudden wealth here. Somebody knows that somebody's coming towards you, maybe, or this wealthy man. The Lover's reverse, the Karmic man, is burdened by this mature man reverse. Somebody is not wanting this mature man to be burdened, or because there's this wealthy man. A wealthy man walked away from a soulmate connection, or somebody paid someone to walk away, and they're thinking about the offer. Somebody knows there was an offer made for you to walk away from a marriage, courtship. Somebody is burdened because there's another man, there's a third party. Somebody married someone because they wow, there's hold on, hopes and fears. They're afraid that someone's coming towards you. Somebody's coming towards someone, and that person's burdened. This mature man's burdened because someone's coming towards us. It's you. It's you. Temperance, please. Nope. What the fuck? Someone's in extreme despair. This is like a sensation of coffin reverse, the Lover's reverse. Someone truly did not believe in what they. This is spiritual stuff because there's an abundance here, and someone is can't stop an ending to something that is off balance, or someone off balance doesn't can't end something. Someone who's off balance can't end something. That's what they're afraid of, or they're afraid of something's not dead. That's they don't want to, and they don't want someone. Someone didn't want someone to fully commit to an ending because somebody here could have been looking into something, and that's what's causing a burden. Is somebody's investigating some paperwork on someone, and it has to do with a family, a marriage, and if somebody comes across it, there's a wealthy man here in the environment that is emotionally healed from a soulmate connection. And that's where this courtship, marriage, the Lover's reverse, wow, Lover's reverse under there. One more card, please. What the fuck? They're under investigation. There's a family being under I can't even spoke right regarding this relationship that someone is not up in. Wow, someone is losing their shit because someone in a family seemed to have. So there's a family and an outside person. I don't know. There's three people. There's, you know what? It's multiple marriages. Somebody, their occupation is binding to it's a binding contract. They didn't know what they were doing, or they did, and they just, yeah. But someone knows that someone like courted someone to go along the way. You know, they met young, they engaged, and then they married. So it's like a three step. But somebody's afraid that someone's going to be erratic over why an ending is something didn't come to an end. Somebody's erratic here. Somebody's wow. It's very like bullish. Yeah, it's crazy, man. And somebody is like, oh fuck, I need a fucking hit. I need a glass. I need a drink. I need to go talk to someone. And that's what's happening because there's some queen attribute here that's somebody is recognizing, and it's just wealthy man. Three cards, please. What does the question need to know? Yeah, you got someone to buy out who's abusing their power. There's someone that's misused. Yeah, they're in their shadow. Two more. Could be a karmic family. Yeah, they advocate. Yeah, they're probably out in public. They're like a healthcare worker, social worker. You know, yeah, or that's who they're working with. So, uh, one more card, please. Yeah, and they play the victim part, so they're in their shadow. This could be like someone who's like recovered from uh, some type of substance misuse or whatever. This is the type of person that if they learn something from it and they felt that they have a calling now and they go get their KDAC certifications and everything else that's required after that, they could be this person who maybe opened up their own company, their own organization, and they've worked their way up to a more like macro type of like community or business because they advocate for people and they place themselves like, yeah, well, I also went through that, and so that's why I'm the one. It's because you've experienced it. It's almost like not that they're entitled to it, but they just based off that would make them qualified. But if there were other criteria, of course. But right now, this one just seems like somebody's abusing their power of authority. They advocate for people, but then they probably sneak around and but yeah, they get off on coming at you like, well, I helped you, and now it's time for you to help me. It's like, anyway, take what resonates. We're for the fuck don't because this person's a fucking vengeful person here. Somebody does not want you at all. Somebody doesn't want you to go. Somebody is going towards you, and this person does not want you because they broke up this lover. Damn, it's crazy. Anyways, take what resonates. Relinquish what the fuck don't. Love, light, and stay lit, motherfucker. Stop.